why it's so slow. They changed the traffic pattern here, and the sign on the right says right lane must exit at Jameson, and that's the next interchange. And so of course everybody from this lane who still wants to go downtown, they go here. I was wondering what's going on. Actually, I used to live in this area. That bridge up ahead, I crossed many times on foot. This used to be a very poor area. I think it still is. There's lots of old houses over there. And a lot of them are really big. It's not uncommon to see 3, even 4 stories. And I remember the street was called Dowling. Dowling is the name of the, I think it was like the Prime Minister of Canada at some time. So there was a Dowling Avenue, right where that bridge is, on this side, like going like this. So I was like less than a mile, maybe like a kilometer from the lake. And they have all these you know, paths in here. You can bike, you can walk. But the area itself was not, you know, there was lots of drug trafficking, you know, lots of crime, lots of very poor people. Right next to me there was a psychiatric, like a hospice, and they always had fires in there for some reason. So I'm not joking, there was always a fire. So this was Dowling, and the streets go like this. There's I think Queen is first, and then King, or King and Queen, and Dundas. Jeez, I cannot even go in first gear. First gear, I'm doing 5k an hour, 3 miles per hour. You see the sign on the left says Dowling Avenue. Dowling Avenue. Yes, so this is the bridge. So I used to live over there. But these bridges are so old. They're falling apart. But now they're building more and more like modern buildings, but a little bit closer to downtown. This is still, see, still like lots of old houses, and they have lots of apartment buildings in here. And that's why this area was pretty popular with immigrants and students, because it was cheap. I remember, I think it was my rent for a bachelor apartment in that house, not an apartment building, but in a house, was 400 Canadian a month. This was in '97, so I was pretty happy with the rate. It was very, very affordable. And on the right, this is the exhibition center. So there's lots of buildings in here where they always have some kind of exhibits or shows or trade shows, stuff like that. And that's the downtown. That's our famous tower, TV tower. There's a restaurant on the top. I went there when I just came to Canada. Yeah, these lanes are so narrow. I'm not going into one lane here. Forget it. Somebody will try to squeeze in here, and then they will start crying when they hit my truck. So welcome to downtown Toronto, Canada. So this is the very heart of the downtown. King Street, see York, Yonge. Yonge is they say it's the longest street in the world. Okay, this is my next exit. Jarvis. So I'm going on the lake shore.
After 600 meters, take the exit right, Jarvis Street, then keep right.
Okay, so I'm 1.6 kilometers, exactly 1 mile. So I think it's that building over there. I see cranes in the distance. So they told me I have to go like this and park on the side of the street. They told me the name of the street, and then somebody will come and get me. Wow, it's been a while since I've been here. This is such a nice area now. This looks like New York City here. What?
Turn right.
Oh boy, I gotta turn in here. Hold on. And I made it, except that they told us to park on this street. And you see the truck ahead? That's one of our trucks, and ahead of him there's another truck just like that. So those are the oversized guys, right? My load is just legal. While I'm waiting, one thing I like doing, I like checking the numbers for my previous video, like how many people saw it, right? And as a standard, as a mark, I'm comparing against is Mr. Casey Neistat. He's kind of like, of course it's not fair to compare because he only has 437 videos. You know, I have over 1,200 videos, but he's a young aspiring YouTuber in New York City. But Mr. Neistat has 2.1 million subscribers, and each of his videos gets anywhere from 500,000 to 10 million views. And so I'm learning from this guy, right? So his latest video, okay, 1 day ago, and he does them daily. 1 day ago he did a video called "She's Not a Stripper." 1 day ago it has 663,000 views. The video he uploaded this morning, he does them like every 8 a.m. 46 minutes ago, actually, over here it says 46 minutes ago he uploaded the video. The counter now reads 40,530 views over here. 40,000 in 45 minutes. Okay. So now let's look at Mr. DRATCHEV's videos. So Mr. Sergei DRATCHEV has 1,222 videos, 22,482 subscribers, and my last video, called "Baby It's Cold Outside," uploaded 13 hours ago, has 1,950 views. 1950. Actually, I think the video is not bad. You know, it gives you lots of angles, different cameras, you know, shows you different scenery. I don't know. So you guys tell me, how do I get 500,000 views? Or at least, how do I get 40,000 views in 1 hour? I want to know that.
your Michael?
Strong like bull.
That's my partner. Strong like bull, smell like ox. I'm strong like bull, mouth a lot of box.
My partner now, Sandro. That's it.
Hey, you control it on your corner, man. The whole ride home's gonna be long. Hey, you want to go with me? I can.
Can you pull up to the front of the gate, please? Or even if you come down.
Keep your antenna? Yeah. Got a lot of wind up there.
And that's a wrap.